Matt, you're a swing doctor. What are you seeing from Nolan Arenado? He is really struggling so far this season offensively.
Yeah, I mean, he's hit a lot of grounders. He's a little bit out and around the ball. I think he goes through these periods where, obviously he pulls the ball really well. So that's been his strength his whole career. He can pull the ball in the air. I think almost probably 90 to more percent of his home runs are to the pull side from his career. So I think with that, it's a fine line. There's a fine line of being a pull hitter, and he's obviously excellent at it and a Hall of Famer. But I think there's times you run into these periods where it gets to where you're a little bit out and around the ball and to be a little bit choppy. I mean, he has a pretty direct swing in general, but sometimes it gets too choppy a little bit. And I'm only saying this because he's my really close friend, and I've already told him this. But it is part of who he is that he can get a little bit this way. But I think if he lets the ball travel a little bit and gets back behind it a little bit to where he's hitting the ball a little bit more in the middle of the field, and then start to get to where he's picking the pitches to pull. But right now it looks like the pitch that's moving away from him is giving him a hard time. His body's not staying closed long enough. He's not staying square to the pitcher quite long enough. And this is my opinion and just me watching him. But I've talked to him about what I see just because we're friends. Not that I think I can fix him, but I know that he's in close contact with their hitting coaches and working really hard to get him back on track. And I think when you have the track record that he has, he'll be fine. And but yeah, it's been magnified obviously when you're losing games that he's but not been hitting the way we're accustomed to.